is Thursday. So that means tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's how it works. So Friday, we have people coming on to talk on the radio.
Very good.
And
you want to expand upon that, Counselor?
We will talk about things that are relevant to them that they know about.
Getting closer, a little warmer.
Some of those people have names. They were named by their parents in all likelihood when they're around roughly when they were born.
Mm-hmm.
So those names would be, hypothetically, would be...
Let's see, one of those people would be named Penny Burke.
I know Penny Burke. Penny Burke's from the Northampton Center for the Arts. And she comes in and pretty frequently to talk about events that are going there. And this time, I think she's talking about a party.
Yes, the Green Party, happening Saturday night at the Center for the Arts.
Excellent. So then, Penny won't be the only person with a name we'll be talking to, right?
No, we'll also be talking to a playwright named Brian Marsh.
Brian Marsh is a playwright. He's written a play about South Hadley. South Hadley celebrating his 350th birthday.
You mean regular Hadley.
Brian Marsh is a playwright who wrote a play about regular Hadley. Hadley, which is celebrating his 350th. South Hadley was just a poser, was one of those splitter towns that made up something about a golf course or something. But
it's hyphenated. South hyphen Hadley. It married.
They got divorced. They got remarried. The kids are all messed up. Okay. Brian Marsh has a play about...
The kids aren't the only ones who are all messed up,
Clearly, I've had a brain injury. But Brian Marsh will be in, and we talked to Brian Marsh before. He directed some productions that we've talked about, and he's actually an actor, writer, playwright, and director of note here in the Valley. So it's very appropriate that he write a play about the Hadley and its history.
Nobody's asking you to write a play about Holyoke.
Not yet. You don't have to ask. I'll just go ahead and do it. It'll be a puppet show. And is that all the people with names?
No, we also have Chris Hellman from the National Priorities Project.
Chris Hellman from the National Priorities Project is a new statistician, I believe, over the National Priorities Project. We'll talk about the relevance of the statistics relative to, say, we were just talking today about federal stimulus money that came to Northampton. We got stimulus money they're going to put in sidewalks next to Jackson Street School. This is a little different. We don't get many sidewalks. That's a big deal that we're getting federal money for sidewalks. That's a huge deal. The fact is, it's really, when you compare it with how much money we invest in Afghanistan and wars in Iraq, you start to realize, wait a minute, this is what we're getting excited about? So we'll talk about that, and as we often do with the folks from National Priorities Project, who keep us grounded and keeping it real and keeping us bummed out. So is that it for name people? That's 3 people on Friday. That's a lot of talking stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of research for Bill.
More work for Bill.
Yay!
Yay! Thank God I get paid a lot. A lot. You people would be embarrassed to know how much money I get paid. That's right. So if you want to see what that money, the value that money delivers to you in the form of a quality radio program,
just go back to the beginning of this video when he couldn't remember the names or the town or the...
I remembered everything. It just takes a little jump start, a little priming of the furnace.
The auxiliary brain.
That's the proto brain. Mm-hmm. All right, well, join me in my proto brain tomorrow on WHMP.com and WHMP 1400 AM, 96.9 FM.
And South WHMP.
South Radio. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.